Yo, what's good everybody, it's your girlfriend Jamila here, and today I'm going to be playing Urban Roulette and Geoguessr. So, let's see how I do, and without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, Urban Roulette. We have Ghana Black Tape, which, wow, wasn't expecting to see Ghana Black Tape because I haven't seen a lot of, like, Ghana locations since it got updated coverage, like, a couple weeks to a month-ish ago. I don't think it's, like, all getting replaced, but I think, like, some of it is getting replaced. So, what do we have here? Akuma Village. So let's go to Ghana. Is that a big city? I'm currently putting it on the coast because obviously we see like a bunch of water. So potentially somewhere near the coast. So I'm going to scan a little bit for Akuma. If I don't get a 5K, that's okay. I think I would like to at least get like fairly good scores on this map because it does feel like there should be a lot of information since we are playing Urban Roulette. Okay. Not seeing Akuma on the border. So let's... Okay, that is a different country. We're going... Oh, I literally scanned all of Cote d'Ivoire also. Okay, so we're in a village. We have the tape, which is not scotch, not whatever the other one is. I think this is just like the regular black tape. Maybe some sort of like medical building question mark. This is definitely like the ocean, right? Or the Gulf. I mean, this could also just not be the name of a city. It could just be the name of like a village within like a bigger city. I mean, what are the chances we're just like in Accra, right? Because I feel like there's like a lot of coverage concentrated near Accra. So let's go near Accra for now and we'll see where we are. Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess maybe if I knew it was Accra, we could have 5K'd it, but honestly, I wasn't confident there. We were in Accra, and I got 4.992, which is only 8 points off of perfect, only 2 kilometers away. I'll take it for sure. Okay, we are playing no move. So, spinning around, what do I see? I see a lot of houses with kind of like brick architecture. I see cars that have white plates. Do they even look like they have blue on the left side? I don't even think so. Is this low cam? What does it say? No advertising material. Okay, so that's in English, which is interesting. And the plates don't have blue. Are they on the left though? Where's the sun? Let's check the sun. Sun is in the east, so that's perfect because it doesn't help me at all. I thought it was like Europe feeling, but the lack of stripe on the plate, wait, is that blue on the left? Like low-key, it's really hard to see. At first I thought it was like Netherlands, like Denmark, like somewhere like Northern Europe, but I'm unsure about the blue. But should I like even think about like, what do the houses give me? And also there's English on the sign, so I'm like, I mean, there could be like multiple languages on the other stuff, but this is at least in English, like no advertising material. And these are spiky palms. So like what would this even be ever? Like Ireland? Does this even look like Ireland? No. Ooh, I really don't know here. There's no yellow plates. I can't go Netherlands. Okay. I mean, I could go Netherlands, but it's like unlikely. Do I just go Ireland? Is that crazy? Who's gonna have like a majority English sign? Sweden ever? No. Let's go Ireland. Okay, so not Ireland. Moving on. 5 stripes on the sign, on the walking sign. Okay. Oh my gosh, a big mural. Okay. This is, okay, we got blue and blue, so likely Italy question mark, but it could also be the New France plates, but I think because it's like smaller, I think it's Italian. But it says Trattoria. Okay, that's definitely Italian. El Ris, El Nas, and something something. Okay. Mancuso? Okay, I think we're in an Italian city, of course, because we are playing Urban Roulette. It's gonna be somewhere that's a city. Do I recognize any of the buildings? No. But that's an interesting spiral on the top. Okay. Unipole. Is this a famous building with like kind of like a lot of like the trees and like the moss and stuff like growing on the side of it? Very rectangular. Does it say on here? Milk Cafe, Damaso. I mean, right now I'm just thinking plonking it near Rome. Like, I don't really have like a strong feeling for which city it is. So let's just go in Rome and we'll see where it is in Italy. Okay, it was Milan. So 3.7, not the greatest region guess. That's okay. Language. Escola y creche. Okay. So it's Portuguese. Oh my god. What is on top of it? Is this on the car or is this like something we're driving under? Like what the... Okay, we have a completely blurred car, which is interesting. Brazil, right? Brazil polls. Is there a follow car? Like what is on top of where we are driving? This is like confusing me a little bit. Rua. Okay, so like Portuguese, but like where is the area code? Don't know if I'm gonna get one, so poll tell me anything? Not really. Let's go. Maybe I'll go in Ireque? I'll just go in Bahia. I mean, I'm gonna go... I have no idea where in Brazil it is, but I'm like fairly confident we are in Brazil. Okay, you know what? That honestly could have been so much worse. We got 3.9k. We're actually in Salvador. So I will take getting almost 4k there. Okay, we are in a city. It is Gen 3 because the blue is not bluing. What do we see else? Some sort of language on the sign. It says art for sure, but I can't read the other language. Okay. Person walking with their groceries. This says something. It ends in curity. So I'm guessing it's going to say like security maybe, if it's like some sort of like gate or entrance to whatever this building is. Paler trees. Is this Locam? I struggle with Locam still. I'm like, low-key, could this be Switzerland? Oh, actually that's, okay, hold on. Something, art gallery, and exhibition center. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. It looks like it like has like an A, an I, and an O. Ba-da-da-da. But it's in English. So last time, wait, let me check the sun. Hold on. Ooh, sun's in the south. Southwest, so I think we're in the north, right? Are we all parked on the left though, or are people just parked on the left because it's a narrow road? Because it looks like that car's also facing us, so I don't know. It feels inconclusive, maybe. This is in English. That feels like a European sign, right? Northern Hem European. Yeah, let's go Switzerland and we'll see where we are. God. Okay, we are actually in Nanaimo, so not the right continent at all there. Yikes. Okay, 12.7k is actually like shockingly low for what I thought I was going to get on this map, so I'm definitely playing this again. We are near a college. We are spinning around. We have yellow dashed outer, which is interesting. What does this say on the road? Cannot read that. Okay, we are in a, maybe like a university or something, or like near some sort of like church, but it looks like a university building. What flag is that? That is a blue flag with like white on it, but it's not like, you know, Finland. It's a darker blue and a different design. Does it have the name of like the hall or the building on top of the arch? No, 2026 copyright, which doesn't really help me, but you know, I guess I noticed this, so I said it out loud anyway. Park bench, cool. I mean, I feel like it just feels vaguely Europe. I don't really have a strong clue here. Yellow dash outer. I mean, I feel like that's just because this is a school and not like the road has like yellow dash outer. So where do I go here? I don't know. I'm feeling like Helsinki. Let's go for it. God. Okay. Did I check the sun in that round? Wow, I'm like doing more awful than I thought I was going to be. We're actually in Dunedin in New Zealand. Let's lock in for this one. Okay, I guess I don't have to lock in too hard because it says Panama on it, which it does feel like Panama. So great. We're going to go over here. Likely we're in Panama City, right? Is this something that I can 5K? Because it's unofficial, I don't know. We have like some sort of like hotel over here, like Magnolia Hotel. I don't know if we have any street names or something though. So let's just plonk it in the middle of Panama City and we'll see. Okay, perfect. We got 4.987, only 13 points off of perfect. This is an alleyway. Okay. White plate with blue on the left. Oh, something area code. What is the language? It says pub restaurant. I don't know if I can read what's on the side of it, but it looks like it is like a Latin script, so maybe like would be readable for me if I could actually like see it. We do look like we're in Europe, I think, just from the architecture style, which I've also thought a couple of the previous rounds and it was New Zealand. So hopefully it actually is this time, but I think with the blue on the left of the plate, we should be fairly okay. It feels like France to me. That was like my initial vibe. Also, like this like building just gives very France, so let's just go near Paris. Okay, we got 4.5, not a bad score. We're closer to Bourges, which is a little bit north of Label Click in France. Okay, ooh, okay, we have much more information here than before. We're in this like huge alleyway. Let's look at this road sign. It says, I can't read what it says. It says, Impasse de la Tête de Bœuf Ossécope. Ossécope. Okay, so it feels French, but then Ossécope feels more like Belgian, like Flemish maybe? Like that doesn't feel like the most like French. But like tête de bœuf, doesn't that mean like head of beef? Kind of confusing me. Does it say the city name on the top? Gang on the bottom? I don't know if that's the name of a city or something. We'll scan really quickly in Belgium, but I just get the feeling that we're here. So yeah, let's plonk it near Brussels and we'll see where we are. Perfect, we were in Brussels. We were just like on label click of Brussels. Okay, so we got 4.976. Definitely doing better than some of our previous rounds. We'll take it. Ooh, this is an interesting, okay, white truck with like the antenna on the left. The boop, 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 boop. Fire engine hard standing area, do not obstruct. Ooh. English was not what I was expecting with the tropical trees. Caution, diesel fill. Okay, this is all in English. This is like WAM or NMI ever? Does that make sense? Are we driving on the right or left? This guy's on the unclear. Oh, ooh. Red on the plate. Red on the left of the plate. Who has red on the left of the plate? Belgium? Not Belgium though. Why does this look like the Colosseum? Like this, like low key, but I mean, it's like not Rome ever. So, who has this white truck with the antenna? English. Are we driving on the left? Unclear because of people facing both ways, but I think it is left. Okay, who's driving on the left but English speaking? Like, I feel like it's some sort of island because English speaking, the tropical feel, left side driving, wouldn't that be like British Virgin Islands or something? But I don't know if this is the car for that. I feel like the car reminds me more of Guam and NMI, but I'm not entirely sure. Is it like Bermuda ever? It's some sort of island, but I like feel like I forget this car because it doesn't pop up too often. Do I go here? But I feel like they drive on the right, so I don't know if I can go there. Red plate. I like low-key forget. I definitely need to click somewhere at least that has red stripe on the plate, but I don't know if I know where that is. South? So Northern Hem, okay. I mean, that's like, yeah, I think everything I'm thinking is in the Northern Hem anyway, so I know it's some sort of island. Yeah, I'm gonna go NMI. God. Okay. Well, it was Qatar, so womp womp, so sad. I guess that's not what I was expecting for Qatar because I thought I would see more Arabic around or something like that, but at least I got a better score than the first round. So I'm going to keep going because, gosh, I want to try to at least get 20K. I don't have like a hard like goal of like getting 20K, but like I think I can do better than I've been doing because I've gotten a lot of wrong continents more than before. Lift to platforms is in English. Okay. Orangish buildings. Stir-fry veggies, pork belly, and steamed rice. Okay, this is all in English, and there's dollars. So who has dollars? Like, U.S. has dollars, Australia's got dollars, and speaks, like, English. Traditional Vietnamese, okay. I don't know what Gazlime. Interesting, okay. UGG. These are just like duty free. Okay, so that is just like some store. What am I thinking vibe wise? Like, okay, cars are parked on the left, so someplace left side driving. Lift to platforms. Is this what hem are we in? Let's look at the sun. The sun feels vaguely north, right? Because it's like over here, north, northeast maybe. So English speaking, left side driving, southern hem, if the sun is not lying to me. I don't think this feels like South Africa. Maybe it feels like Australia the most to me. Could it be New Zealand ever? Yes. But I'm gonna go to Australia. Do I see any yellow plates? I can't really see any of the plates. Let's just go near Sydney. Okay, we actually were in Sydney, so whoop whoop. Okay, definitely off to a good start. 4.971. Only 30 points off of perfect. Okay. Well, that says Indonesia, so I'm gonna guess we're in Indonesia, so let's plonk it here in Jakarta for now. We're playing Urban Roulette, so definitely gonna be in some sort of big city, I think. Is there anything I can use to help me further determine where I am? I'm not good at region guessing in Indonesia by any means, so I'm like trying to see if there's anything like... No Noosa pole tops, I think, unfortunately. These just look like stick poles. Like, there's nothing that I'm like... Yeah, I mean, I know it's Indonesia because of, like, this sticker and because it said Indonesia on the thing. I know where within Indonesia? Nope. So I think we'll just go in Jakarta because I don't know how much more information I can ascertain from this round. Okay, cool. We were just in Jakarta. We got 4.955. Definitely the best set of rounds we've had so far. Okay, we have a white truck round with black bars on the side. Or like not black bars, just like black like stripes and like on the white truck. It looks like we are in a place that is speaking Spanish, question mark, from the language. That says .ec. So Ecuador ever? Ecuador definitely has a white truck. Usually you can see the brake light, but maybe they're just like starting to blur the truck more now. I mean, I can't really go against the URL, right? So let's just go like a little middle plonk of like Quito. Wow, okay, 4.98, really good. 2021 copyright, which is like, I say that like that's gonna help me. Ooh, US or Canada, right? Hold on, what are these plates? It's like mostly blue with a little bit of red on the bottom. That's not like a US plate that I recognize. No parking, okay, so definitely US or Canada just because of like the language on the sign and everything. Maybe this vibe's more Canada, but it could be US, just like, yeah, the plates I don't like know the plate pattern, like it doesn't feel like a blurred US plate that I know. There's like a little like yellow like metal plate or sticker or something on this wooden pole. I think either way we're on this coast, like it kind of just like vibes like Pacific Northwest of the US or like BC of Canada. So let's go over here and hopefully we get a decent amount of points even if I'm not in the right country technically. Okay, I'll definitely take 4.3. We were in BC. We're a little bit north of Kelowna. Spinning around, okay. A little bit of a white bumpy front of the car, which is interesting. White plates? Ooh, black and white plates? Puffy tree. Why does this feel like... This feels like Southeast Asia, right? Like the shape of the houses and everything, but where in Southeast Asia? I don't know. Distance. Okay, that's in English, but that doesn't mean... I'm like, is it Philly ever? These aren't like Malay or Indo plates because they'd be black and white. What else can I rule out? Do I see any poles? Do I see like a Thailand pole? That feels like a concrete pole, right? Not rectangular. Is this just Philly? Is it Vietnam ever? I think we're definitely gonna get the right continent here. I just don't recognize, I don't recognize that car. So like, if I don't recognize it, should I go Philly? What is like I'm trying to look at this like blue writing on the truck too in the front. I thought it might be some sort of like character writing, but I can't really tell from how far we're zoomed out. I think we do just gotta go Philly here because of the SEA vibes, and then like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's Malay or India. Okay. Guys, just saw this now for the first time. We got the Philippines flag and the South Korea flag on the truck. So I feel a little bit more confident about the Philippines now because, I mean, this is obviously not South Korea. Unless. But yeah, I feel more confident because it just got the vibe of Southeast Asia. Are we in Manila? Does it say anything on the side of the truck? This looks like something that ends in AN, but again, this feels like some sort of bus, truck, van depot, so it could just be like a traveling thing. Let's go in Manila and we'll see where we are. Okay, we were actually in Cebu City? Lapu-Lapu. Okay, so we got 3.5. We got the right country, but the wrong region. Okay, 22K, definitely the best score we've had so far. By far, by 10K. I'm gonna play this map one more time, see if I can beat this score. I don't know if I can, because I think I got the right city like 4 out of the 5 times, maybe except for the Philippines there. But definitely doing a lot better in the first 2. So let's lock in and see what I can do. Okay, so reddish building. Is it brick? I don't think it's... No, I don't think it is. What are the vibes I'm getting? Okay, so initially I thought like Greece, Turkey, Bulgaria area, right? We're driving on the right from like where people are parked, I think on the side of the road. I don't see blue strips on the plate, so do not think... Okay, sun is in the south for sure, so we're definitely in the northern hem. Yes, I don't think this is a horrible shout, at least hemisphere-wise, you know. No blue on the plate, so... Does Bulgaria... let me see if there's anything hanging in the, like, windows, or, like, people are hanging on their, like, you know, porches or whatever. Yeah, I'm not seeing any flags. I feel like if we were in Turkey, you usually see a bunch of flags in like urban locks, right? Like people are just like hanging off their balcony. I'm gonna go in Kavala in Greece because I'm kind of hedging for all 3, but I think this is the area where we are. Let's see. God. Okay, it was Ulan-Ude, so not close at all. Only 100 points, but cannot give up hope. Well, I can't beat my previous score, but can't give up hope of at least getting a good score. So this says, maybe it says Benvenida, which, if it says B-E-N, I think that's Portuguese, right? Este es un... there's 2 languages, I think, maybe, or is that just 2 sentences? Unsure here. Encuentro, okay. Centro de Arte y Cultura. Bienestar, something, yes, esta vida universitaria. Okay, ooh. I wish I could see that. Okay, but I think because of the angle, like, it's supposed to be, like, a little bit challenging, which is okay. Institucional de Alta Calle? De Alta something. Trying to read this. Nope, I cannot read that. Okay, so Spanish, I think, right? I'm thinking that maybe it doesn't say bem. It says bienvenid. Este es. Does this feel like Europe? Is this Europe ever? This is on a person tracker, so no like car metas or, you know, street metas or anything that I can like actively rely on for my knowledge. Maybe it feels like Europe. Oh, I should check the sun. I'm trying to get better at checking the sun. The sun, I think, is in the south. Question mark. It's kind of hard to tell because it's overcast. So thinking northern hem. Do I go like... I'm going to go like Vigo because I'm like low-key... Hopefully I at least get right country or a good score here because I'm like low-key hedging for both Spain and Portugal. Okay. Not the best hedge ever, so... We're actually in Bogota in Colombia, and I guess in Spain. So, wrong continent, which we do not love to see. Okay, so spinning around, what do I see? Trees that are kind of like palm-like. We have a blue water tank on top of this like concrete building. We have sun in the northwest, which is not super clear, I think. It's like a question mark northwest. Wow. What are the vibes here? So we got this like palm-like tree with like a lot of like thin needles. Maybe. Is needles the right word? Not for palms. I think I'm thinking of pine. I don't know what continent I'm thinking here. It could be Southeast Asia. Could it be South America ever also? Ooh, pull. I feel like this is unique. Like, why do I... Or is this just because it's like a larger, like, set of pulls? It kind of looks like a rake upside down. Like, there's like the one bar, there's the 3 coils on top, and then there's like this like little bar in the middle, and then an upside down A shape. For some reason, I want to go like Vietnam. I don't know if that's a crazy shout because I feel like there's like something with like an A on the top of the pull in Vietnam, but yeah, let's go there because I get like vague Southeast Asia vibes, but I also could be in like South America too, so let's see. Okay, I don't hate it to be honest. I mean, like obviously we're in the wrong country. We're in Indonesia. 972 points though. Penultimate lock. Okay, so we've got kind of like this like salmon color around us. What do we see on the sign? Okay, some sort of dentist office. Rem to... Okay, not super clear what it is. Oh, Beograd. Beograd is Belgrade in Serbia, and it says .rs, so Serbia. Oh wait, can I 5k this? Can I redeem myself in this round? Nor dent. How big is Belgrade? Do I really want to scan for a dentist's office? Let's see. We're on a southeast kind of like alleyway, which, yeah, there's a lot of streets in here. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna 5k this one, but this one it feels like I'm gonna get the right city at least, hopefully. Okay, well, we got the right country, even though we didn't get the right city, because I think the van was a little bit misleading, but hey, trucks move, so I shouldn't have, like, blindly trusted it. I didn't really have much else to go off of. So we were actually in Subotica, but we still at least were in Serbia, so that's right country. We'll take 4.5k. And we are in Thailand. Okay, so we got Thai holy poles. Right? I'm like question mark, not Laos ever, but... Wait, hold on, pole. I think it is. Okay, we are driving on the left, I think, but the cars are kind of parked not the most consistently. 20 something. Wow, not a ton that I'm grasping from this. We got like kind of this like brick architecture on the buildings. We've got language all around us, and this says, it looks like USA almost, but I know that's like not what the letters are. But unfortunately I cannot read it. So, ooh, washing machine. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just a Thai holy pole question mark. Maybe I'll go in Bangkok and we'll see where we are. Okay, I mean, we got the right country, but the complete wrong region. We're in Songkhla actually, so a lot further south. 3.2k there. Okay, that is gonna be it for today. So thank you so much for watching this video of me playing on Urban Roulette and Geoguessr. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. I'll also have the map linked in the description if you want to try it out yourself. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla, and have a great day.